Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio December 2, 2021. You start by letting your energy shine in love, not necessarily as a couple, possibly some significant detail that made you feel that there are invisible things that are around you, motivating you just by asking. Basically, it is the day for your beliefs to fill you with love everywhere. The night would be compatible with you. Possibly it means that although the day has many hours, the energy of the starry sky, the moon and reflection, would accompany you in an important way to a thought that would be causing everything to change suddenly. That is why the moon would be much more connected to you today than at any other time of the day. Share your happiness. Maybe some people just need a smile. Perhaps you would not realize how important it is to respond to others. You would have Taurus with you so that you have the strength to perhaps realize how you could contribute something to your environment and to those who need it most. This day promises to be rich in new contacts. You might find yourself in the middle of several group chats with new faces. Among these there will surely be someone with whom you will bond easily, foreshadowing a deeper collaboration in the future. Keep business cards handy. And even if it means building a lasting relationship, choose the most sympathetic person. You would go from a not-so-pleasant state to one of better emotions and feelings. You could release thoughts of health, making everything much better for you today. It is recommended that you have one or another recipe available so that your diet is much better than you think. Today is the perfect day to shine brightly. Turn on the spotlight. Brush your mane and put on your formal dress. You have the means to change things, to propel yourself into a positive dynamic. If you feel like there is an area in your life that needs good electroshock, send a burst of creative energy in that direction. On the health side, the presence of Mars in your sky allows you to start the day very favorably. Are you a little sick? Things should get back to normal quickly, especially if it's digestive or respiratory issues. If your job is sedentary, try to move as often as possible during the day. Once an hour, get up to stretch your legs. If you can, also do some exercises and stretches to prevent back pain from sitting. You could be upbeat, with much more energy than you would have had before. That some people who thought you could not sustain your economy are shocked with what you would do suddenly. This is how this day is envisioned, where the stay of the 7 is present. Now is the perfect day to become a heroine. Do not imagine that you lack the class to revolutionize the life of another today. Take the stage before even waiting your turn. True heroines are those who can pull out all the stops, no matter what. In short, love is for you on this day. No matter what you do or say, you would have everything available and much more to your advantage. Choose to be someone who supports those who do not find the energy required to live their days with greater prosperity than before. It is a good time for you to rejoice. Do not hesitate to share your feelings and to express your feelings and opinions. But be careful, on the other hand, not to let yourself be overwhelmed by paranoid fears. No, the others are not your enemies. They do not systematically plot behind your back. It is not because they do not fully subscribe to your views that they have sworn your downfall. Know how to separate things. If you had an argument with your spouse and you thought you would take advantage of the day to pick up the pieces, your plans may be called into question by the proximity of Pluto in your heaven. You will be subject to its harmful influence throughout the day, and the situation will not be ideal for resolving the conflict between you. Perhaps prefer to wait for a more favorable climate to try to re-establish the dialogue, because the dispositions of the stars towards you today do not suggest a satisfactory outcome. You've worked like never before, that's why suddenly being fed up makes you feel like you can't do more to improve. But you would always have the energy for your wisdom to tell you how you should do so that everything is in your favor. The moon would be your company and guide so that you get out of the hard processes and thus have everything calm and balanced. You are a very warm person. Today you will want to reach out to others. Why not offer lunch with colleagues, or consider getting all your friends together for the evening? You don't always realize the positive energy you are bringing along. You have a good influence on others. A true benefactor of humanity, your company is in great demand. In your organization, you know almost everyone. Talkative, you know how to listen to others and maintain an unfailing kindness. Your colleagues, even those who work 3 floors above, like to confide in you. They also come to you for advice and to tap into your knowledge of places and people. Sooner or later, every change comes to your ear. Without playing gossip and respecting everyone's privacy, you distill information and become a key person in the office. The quarrels have not stopped lately. Perhaps now is the time to take a step back and think about the cause of these tensions. Communication will be the key to returning to a peaceful atmosphere. If necessary, convene a family council. Take the time to invest yourself with each of your loved ones and listen to their little personal worries. A good open-hearted discussion will allow you to come up with a solution together that will satisfy young and old alike.